All day, Fox News has been melting down over Senator Cory Booker's incredible filibuster, and while Fox anchors attacked him for 25 hours straight, Senator Booker made congressional history. Keep watching to see how Republicans reacted to Booker's speech, and watch the senator end this historic roadblock to the Republican Party. And as always, please be sure to leave a like and subscribe for more. This week, Cory Booker pledged to filibuster the Senate by speaking for as long as he possibly could. The goal was to both draw attention to the horrible legislation Republicans have been trying to pass, but also to stop the Senate from working with the Trump administration during the week when his disastrous tariff plans begin. And as soon as Booker started, Republicans began immediately attacking him. Just look at how Fox News reacted to him over the course of the day.
To anyone?
Nobody.
So he just wants national attention.
Maybe he has a few fans.
Well, there are a couple other senators who occasionally ask him questions, and he yields the floor. But by yielding for a question, then he still controls the floor. This is not a filibuster, by the way.
So here's what did you miss last night when you made that dumb decision to sleep?
I rise with the intention of disrupting the normal business of the United States Senate for as long as I am physically able. I rise tonight because I believe sincerely that our country is in crisis. We are not solving the deficit in what they're proposing here. They're cutting and cutting and cutting things that make no sense to cut, and they're doing it for tax breaks which disproportionately go to the wealthiest. Placing tariffs on our biggest trade partners is beyond unfair. This drives the cost of goods up, and the consumer is the one who ends up paying the increase. Even with universities that got too woke and had two excesses, the antidote to that isn't to try to shut down the thought of the left. It's to try to make a fair, more competitive marketplace for ideas from all around the political spectrum.
How would you do that?
I mean, there are just several things that he said are just not true. He's still running on the tax cut for the rich. Not true, and most Americans understand that, and they believe that under the past administration when Donald Trump had his first term, that they got a tax break. They know that to be true. He also talks about the university campuses. So you're going to side with the people that are blocking the Jews from going to class right now? That's not going to work with the American people. And just over and over the talking points. If you want to get the American people attention, you don't do it on the floor of the Senate. You go and you start talking with voters. I'm not sure he's going to
town hall, right?
Yeah, I'm not sure this is going to get much attention.
As usual, that's just Fox News whining and lying to the American people. Nothing really new. Now, as we all know, Republicans are out to lower taxes on the wealthiest Americans and businesses once again, and Senator Booker spent plenty of time letting Americans know it. The anchors at Fox also complained that, quote, if you want to get America's attention, you don't do it on the floor of the Senate. The halls of government are actually a great place to speak out to the country. People in Congress should be open and clear about what's currently going on in the government, but Republicans don't like to reach out to the American people because they aren't in Congress to help the American people. Senator Cory Booker spent hours speaking about the dangers of the Trump administration, the threat Republicans are to our economy, and how Republicans will exacerbate inequality in this country. His filibuster went on so long, in fact, that on Tuesday night, he made history for the longest Senate speech in American history. Just take a look at how an exhausted, sleep-deprived Booker was still able to eloquently end this historic speech.
Let's get back to the ideals that others are threatening. Let's get back to our founding documents, that those imperfect geniuses had some very special words at the end of the Declaration of Independence. It was one of the greatest in all of humanity declarations of interdependence. When our founders said we must mutually pledge to each other our lives, our fortunes, and our sacred honor. We need that now from all Americans. This is a moral moment. It's not left or right, it's right or wrong. Let's get in good trouble. My friend, Madam President, I yield the floor.
While the Democrats are still reorganizing after the election, it is great to see someone like Booker fighting back and drawing tens of millions of Americans' attention to the dangers of the Trump administration. Let us know in the comments what you think about this incredible speech, and as always, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more.